Good Monday morning, Warriors. I'm your host, Chet You Betcha.
And I'm Austin Raider.
And this is Warrior Downgrade.
As you know, next year they're introducing a lot of new rules to the parking lot here at Obanzi. They're doing the thing with the buses, for example. Everyone has to leave after the buses leave. Many people are upset about this, but did you know that this is not the most drastic thing they're doing?
Of course, and we got a chance to interview the lead project manager, Jose Garcia, about it.
Roll tape.
Next year, new rules are being implemented concerning parking.
We've always had a problem with the parking lot, and it only grows each year. So next year, we are implementing a new defense system to stop students from leaving before the buses. So there won't be a bus rush.
The plan is to implement piloted drones to stop people from leaving early. They'll be outfitted with high-voltage tasers, not enough to kill, but enough to stop you from leaving.
And we also have a plan for those who choose to leave during or before 8th period. Those teachers who do not have a class 8th period, such as myself, will be tasked with hunting students who leave early. We are investing in a number of elephant tranquilizers, as well as a sniper tower on top of the school, which would give anyone up there a full view of the campus.
While this punishment may seem a bit drastic, the faculty is sure this will cut down on the number of students leaving and are sure that this will solve any problems they have in the future. We interviewed some students about the new parking rules to be implemented.
It makes sense, especially during those assemblies during homecoming, because a lot of people leave early, and if they make a big deal about kids not leaving early, might as well shoot them. So
I feel like school is school. School ends at 2:25. Leaving early is, what are you gonna do at home? You're just not gonna do anything at home. You're just gonna sit there.
I think it's a very good investment because I'm sick and tired of people cutting off the buses and trying to leave early, or cutting in front of me when I'm trying to get out. So yeah, tase them. They deserve it. I like to see them fall on the ground with electrical shocks going through their body, 10,000 volts maybe. That'd be great. I mean, it might kill them, but don't cut me off.
Welcome back, Warriors. As many of you know, Friday was the last day for the seniors, and many of us are sad. But none are more sad than the teachers they left behind. We had a chance to interview a couple of the teachers about what advice they had for the seniors going forward.
Roll tape.
Seniors, go out and find a passion that you enjoy, and hopefully you'll get paid a lot of money to do it. Otherwise, pay your taxes.
The advice I give to seniors is make smart choices, but the juniors would always be better at Spanish.
All advice I give as seniors get ready to graduate is always remember that effort will determine your success, nothing else, and that success is going to be determined on how hard you work and how hard you work for something. So I think take the things that you've worked hard for up until this point in your life, figure out what that has been, and carry those over to all the obstacles that are going to come at you over the next couple of years.
I think juniors are always better than seniors because they're going to be the next group up. Seniors are gone, got to concentrate on juniors. Juniors are about keeping me employed.
Oh wow, juniors better than seniors. I love seniors. The leadership of seniors and what I value in seniors, they determine how our building goes. I believe that, and I'm looking forward to this junior class leading next year for sure. But seniors, I expect a lot of them. So
the seniors were awful. They were so bad. The class of 2016. Bye. Got it. Junior class, way better. Parking lot's probably going to be a lot smoother. There's not going to be no running in the hallways. We're going to win athletic championships left and right, football, basketball, baseball. We didn't win anything this year, not a thing, no state titles at all. We're going to do it. Yeah, class of 2017, all the way.
Welcome back, Warriors. Now it's time for Warrior Sports. Bonzi Valley's underwater basketball team competed at state this past weekend. And guess what? They actually won.
Yeah, well, of course they won. They had Zoe McWaterson leading their team. She won by 40 points.
She's a great leader for that team, always getting them in the right spot for the competitions.
Yeah, I agree. And I think what really helped her was her technique. It's actually a really interesting technique. When you compare it to other athletes beside her, instead of really going up and down, it's more of a side-to-side cross-stitch. And I think it gave the competitive edge this past weekend.
And that competitive edge gave them a victory at state.
But unfortunately, not all teams had victory this past weekend.
Waubonsie Valley's competitive napping team did not do so good at their state competition.
We had the chance to interview the team's captain, Matt Sleepy McDreamerson, about how he prepared for this past weekend and how he's feeling now after the loss.
Roll tape.
What's your training regimen in preparation for the nap season?
Every day I wake up, I go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, wake up, go to sleep, and then do it all again the next day.
How many hours a day do you practice for the nap season?
23 every day.
Well, then how do you go to school?
School?
How do you explain the loss this late in the season?
It was terrible. I couldn't fall asleep. I don't know what happened. My thoughts were racing through my mind. I was thinking all about finals and school, and I couldn't fall asleep.
Compared to the beginning of the season, what do you have to say about this finish?
It started out as a dream. It was great, but it ended as a nightmare.
What do you have to say to people who aspire to be a competitive napper?
I say give it your all. It's much more than a sport. It's a lifestyle.
That's all for Warrior Sports, and now on to Lightning Round News. To begin with, redundancy is on the rise.
People across the nation are becoming more and more redundant.
They just cannot stop saying what other people are saying.
They're repeating the same things over and over and over and over again.
And unfortunately for the public, it's also a highly contagious disease.
Yeah, actually, I've been feeling kind of sick recently.
Really? You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been feeling quite feverish.
I'm feeling a little ill.
Under the weather, you could say, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of weather, it's actually snowing outside. In May. But seeing as it is Chicago, that's just par for the course.
This snow won't be staying long, though. This week's actually going to be very sunny. Unfortunately, that means that Cloud Watching Club will be canceled.
And speaking of canceled, the 2016 presidential race has been canceled.
Why?
Because nobody in the White House deems any of the candidates fit to rule this country.
I guess that makes sense, actually.
And that's all for Lightning Round News. Thanks for watching. This has been Warrior Downgrade. I'm Chet You Betcha.
I'm Austin Rader.
Thanks for watching. Again.